Hey guys, it's your boy. We're back with more Malufishvat content, and today in the morning, actually, we got a patch that actually fixed the DR bug. So I got in, and actually I finished the quest. So this was actually the one. So they skipped the mission. The DR bug was fixed. So I was able to clear these missions in order to claim my six star level 60 beta rebel and tier 3 star lord. Now, first hand, actually, star lord. Even if you get him to tier 3, you can see his gears are 25, 20, 22, and 25. So you will have your star lord gears at 20, no matter if you get tier 3 or not. So even if you get star lord tier 3, you will still have to do the gears. So if I can do it, I can just go and do it. Okay, so I got in, actually I built him. Today is not actually the no restriction day or the blast mail day in the APK. You can see it's a speed superhero female day. So I cannot test him in ABX, but I did some testing on Cull Obsidian stage 42, which I will show you in a bit. And actually I did some runs among these three characters because Star-Lord has the competition with these two characters, Professor X and Cable, and I'm so excited to see what she does and what the damage looks like in terms of World Boss Ultimate. I know World Boss Ultimate and ABX are different things, but definitely at the moment there's no other game mode that I can actually test these three characters out against each other. So I don't have actually the runs for my Professor X and Cable. These are actually the respective teams that I actually used towards for completing the stage 42. And somehow I accidentally completed the stage with the Cable and Professor X when I was testing them. So I don't have the time, but I will post the time right there. So let's go for the Star-Lord build first. Let's go for actually the build for three of the characters, and then we'll check out the damage. So for Star-Lord tier 3, we are here. Ignore defense, skill cooldown maxed out, dodge and critical rate are pretty high, really, and critical rate is really easy, really close to capping out. Attack speed is good, critical damage is really low, but that's okay. One thing I found that his stats do not give, and any of his skills does not give any of kind of the skill buffs, so that you can cap out the stats. So it's gonna be a little pain. I did give him 4 of the magic Odin's blessing, double energy attack Odin's blessing, energy attack Urus, and some Odin's blessing more. So I did try to jack him up a little bit. So all skills level 6, and he has stage 10 power of Angry Hulk. CDP of Rage with all the uniform options. Definitely uniform is mythic. Now let's go for the damage, and then we'll compare, and then I'll show you the time that I did with my Professor X and my Cable. So let's go. So let's go for the first run in this video. I have 2 runs in this video recorded at actually exactly the same level, stage 42 Cull Obsidian. Then I'm gonna be testing out something that I decided to actually cancel the tier 3 and not cancel the tier 3. So I wanted to test out how much damage Star-Lord can put out if I don't cancel the tier 3 or if I cancel the tier 3, and which one's better, because we always want to know, like Professor X, people were using Professor X tier 3 skill fully, including me, until the day when we actually found out that cancelling the tier 3 skill gives you more damage, because it still does same amount of damage as it does actually after cancelling it. So definitely that's okay. And for this one, actually I'm trying to get tier 3 3 5 4. Tier 3 cancel 3, cancel 5, cancel 4. Third skill gives you all defense down, so that's helpful. So tier 3 3 5 4. I thought that this damage does not look very impressive as of now, because that was a really bad proc. For this one, actually I found that cancelling the tier 3 a little bit delayed gives you more damage in terms of other skill cancellings, and it gives you more damage output. So here we go, we can see we are actually getting some good amount of damage. Okay, we almost melt out almost a bar here. Now the things is gonna change. I changed a little bit of things here. What I did is I cancelled the tier 3 skill a little bit in like a delayed cancel. So we'll go tier 3 now. Let it go 3 5 4. Look at the damage. The damage is cranked up, so we just melted almost a bar more with that. So that's helpful. But as long as we are actually getting the damage, it's to be honest, and keep in mind this is a test build, so values, numbers, and damage output numbers or the other things can actually be changed in the live update APK when it drops out. So it's not the final build, so we'll see how it goes, but it definitely looks like he's putting out good amount. Oh, look at the damage, almost 2.5 bars or 3 bars, almost 2.5 bars. But yeah, so it's all about, we are going to be learning about Star Lords more, and as we go through go through his ABX and rotation more and more, we will learn about him more, in terms of damage output and other things. So come on, this is so much time consuming. Okay, let's go tier 3, let's drop, and then 5 cancel 4. It does good amount of damage, so we are almost coming to end this stuff here. We are really close to clearing this stage. We have 2 bars left, then we have almost a bar left. But the one thing, actually there's dam coming up. So yeah, so 220, almost 220, we will be able to finish that now. Okay, so let's go for the second run where I did not cancel the tier 3, and which actually worked out to be nice. To be honest, the damage output I thought was gonna be insane, or gonna be just a little bit more here and there, but to be honest, for consistent damage and not missing out your tier 3, because you would see every second rotation you will have your tier 3 ready. So if you will do what I did for the first one, you are gonna be missing out 1 tier 3 skill every rotation, so you are wasting almost 6 to 7 seconds in every rotation after 2 seconds, because you're gonna have your tier 3 skill ready. Now I'm gonna wait for the 5th skill to come up, then we'll go 3 cancel 5 cancel 3 cancel 5 cancel tier 3, and look at the damage. 3 cancel 5 cancel tier 3, and look at the damage now. So there we go, it starts cranking up, so that's 1 bar, and then we are melting almost 2 bars, so that's almost 2 bars in 1 tier 3 skill. By the way, on the other one, even if we cancel the tier 3 skill a little bit delayed, it does not give that consistent amount of damage. Maybe it could be better, or it almost looks like the same. So let's go again, let's see how much we can melt him this time. So we'll go here, come on, almost a bar. So yeah, I think it just depends on your accumulation, because a 5th skill accumulation is getting into work, just like Professor X. Sometimes you can actually make 1,000,000 points in less than 20 seconds, and sometimes you can actually make 1,000,000 points in like 30 to 35 seconds. So I think the accumulation actually plays a huge role in the damage output. You can see the damage cranks up a little bit more even when the proc was off. So we still have to learn some things about this accumulation. To be honest, I hate these accumulation skills, because they can actually make your score go from 1 million to 2 million, or maybe 1.5 to 2 million. There can be a huge gap in between the accumulation skill. That's why I don't like Magneto, to be honest. Magneto scores vary a lot, to be honest, and even if you get the procs right, even if you get all the things right, accumulation can actually still mess you up. And to be honest, after even getting the accumulation good, procs are the main thing. We all know. That's why I hate Magneto. Yeah, I hate Magneto. He's so good. I know he scored so much better than Hydra Captain America. Although it's just net marble, because they just chose to replace Hydra Captain America in less than almost in an update. Yeah. So we are really close to closing this out. Probably it will be faster, much faster than the previous one, because we are getting consistent damage in. So we'll see how fast we can close, and probably I'm guessing around 240, 241 we should be able to clear this, because as soon as we get the tier 3 skill on, we are going to be getting most of the damage. Come on. Oh man, movement speed so slow. So let's hit the tier 3 skill. Let's see the damage cranking up. There we go, the damage cranking up, and almost 240. So 240, we are almost able to clear this. So 240 is not a bad time for Star-Lord. Actually, I got him. So definitely let me show you the score, and let me actually show you the time that these characters finished with the respective teams. Now for Cable, actually he finished a little late, but definitely he's missing some stuff, because let's go for the build. So he has critical damage good and critical rate low. That's almost equal to Star-Lord, because he has a little really low critical damage. He has really high critical rate and dodge, so that's okay, but definitely he has less build. Urus, I only have regular Uru, some of them. no Odin's blessings, all skills level 6. No ISO 8 set, so definitely if I give him ISO 8 set for that 40% increase of all attack from the ISO 8 set, probably he will be able to finish around the Star-Lord level. Now you can see he has a CDP of energy and the uniform is normal. Yeah, so I'm missing a lot of attack from my cable, so he could probably end up scoring or killing that stage almost equal to Star-Lord, or maybe a little bit faster, I think so, with this team up actually. Professor X. On the other hand, let me just show you the build, and I'll show you the time. So look at the build. Skill cooldown maxed out, 9% less ignore defense, critical damage sucks, crit rate sucks, dodge sucks, attack speed sucks heavily. Urus. I barely have any Urus on my Professor X. That I did not even give him any Urus. That was actually as it came to me. Skills are not even level 6, all of them. He does not have an ISO 8 set. Yeah, okay. CDP of Rage, no uniform, definitely. With this, I finished with this team up actually, with the Ebony Maw leadership. I finished the Cull Obsidian stage 42 stage in just over 100 seconds. Yes, the time that I finished was actually 3:18. I finished the stage at 3:18. I finished it. So Star-Lord is almost 40 seconds behind, almost 35 seconds behind of Professor X. As now, and look at the team ups and that 55 to himself, and then here you go, where is it, 30, so that's 55 and 30, 85% energy attack to himself, jacked up with Odin's blessings, power of Angry Hull, ISO 8 set, CDP of Ray, uniform, mythic, all the uniform options. And yeah, so to be honest, I don't mean to say anything bad, but one more, definitely I still have to finish some of the gears. But still, even if I finish the gears, is it gonna make a 30 seconds difference in the run? To be honest, I tried all the things that I could, but to be honest, from what it looks, at least in World Boss Ultimate, compared to Professor X mainly, Cable is gonna be comparable to Star-Lord. In terms of Professor X versus Star-Lord, Star-Lord sucks, to be honest. He sucks. I don't mean to hurt anyone's feelings if you are a Star-Lord fan. He sucks, to be honest, at least in World Boss Ultimate. We'll see how it goes in ABX when the live update APK drops. But to be honest, right now, at the moment in the test server, some values can be changed because this is just a test server, and but right now he sucks compared to Professor X, and you can see he has much less attack in the team right now, and the build is crappy, and he still beat him by almost 30 seconds in the Cull Obsidian boss. So just let me know what you think about the video. Let me know what you guys what your thoughts are on this video actually. I don't know why am I laughing. Seriously, I'm not gonna buy the uniform, to be honest. If you want to buy, you can buy it, but we'll see how it goes in ABX, and we'll have our own opinions in ABX. So just let me know what you think about the video, and as always, if you like the content, I hope to see you again. Take care. See ya.